Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Tylyn, and we are back on some more Supercross the game, and we are rocking out on that KTM today, man. Let's go ahead and see what we have to deal with today. The AI is kind of off and on with the speed, so let's go ahead and see how they race here today. Sometime they're kicking our butt, sometimes kicking their butt. Go ahead and see how they do here, man. Let's go ahead and dive into this, man. We also rocking out on that sexy Red Bull KTM this time, and yeah, let's do it, man.
From the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland, California, we are live for another round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross at FIM World Championship.
God, that's another mutter, man. Oh no, I'm kind of nervous. I gotta change my number colors there. Wow, this game is beautiful. Oh my God, I shot the preload right there. I just got done playing All Out. I was checking out the new Arena Cross DLC. And I tried to preload right there. I did. I tried to preload right there. Wow, this game is beautiful, though. Wow, this is a good-looking game, y'all. I know. Every time I don't play it for a while, and I'll play other stuff. Every time I get back on here and/or MXGP, these games are so good-looking. Oh, whoa, hold on, buddy. Man, you know what I noticed though? I just got done playing All Out. Like, I literally just got done playing All Out, and I'm trying to preload. What am I doing? But like, there's a huge difference in how the bike weight feels. Like in All Out, you feel like a feather in that game. In this game, you feel like you're really stuck to the ground. You know, you feel way heavier, way more bulkier. I like it though, man. Like I know it's funny. I like All Out and the Milestone games. I'm glad that they're both totally different. One thing I can say though, the ground deformation in All Out is a lot better than this. Like, I mean, a lot better. I mean, the ground deformation is insane in All Out, especially for that new DLC. It's not out yet. It comes out on the 6th, but I'm not here to promote All Out. I'm here to play Supercross. But I'm just saying though, because they're claiming to have some newer ground deformation mechanics, whatever. It's definitely different, and it definitely gets a lot more rougher. It definitely affects how you ride, as the race goes on. I was saying that in my All Out video. It should come out after this one today, hopefully. But yeah, man, the ground if this game had some better ground deformation and had the free whips like All Out did, this would be a solid ass game. Like, these games, I'm telling you, man, Milestone makes some good dirt bike games. They be lacking in they be lacking in some big parts, but like the graphics department, they are not lacking at that at all. But anyway, let's go ahead and race, man. We're doing pretty bad. That's a good cue to just hop into the race and see how we do. So we did a lap, so hopefully it doesn't skip the whole entire damn race. What will we get? We got 11. Oh God, this is not good, boys. We might get bodied. So I have a quick update for you guys, man. I went through it, man, with my internet. So if you guys saw my last live stream I did of MXGP Pro, you know what? I'll tell you guys as we go on the starting line. See you guys.
It's time now for the final 450 heat race. 4 more riders will transfer out of this heat straight to the main event.
I'm kind of nervous.
Want to get one of those highly coveted transfer spots locked in now, so you don't have to race your way through the semi.
Well, thank you, Ralph Shaheen. All right, so like I was saying, man, I've been going through it with this new house. I kind of want to say the big story. No, I'll say the big story for the main event. So I'll tell you guys what happened before that. So the day that I streamed MXGP Pro, my power went out. So what that did, it kind of fried my PC, man. Like, I'm not sure exactly is wrong with it, but I think it's RAM, because if I put a certain RAM stick in, the PC won't boot. So I'm pretty sure that RAM stick is gone, it's dead. But it has been acting funny even with the good RAM sticks in, so that sucks. So because I got a few power outages and it just totally fried my PC, man. So that is no bueno. So I've been dealing with that. I've been trying to get that fixed. It's running good so far. It does act weird every now and then. It's a really hard problem to fix. But it's running good so far, man. It's running good so far. But I have even bigger story to tell you guys. If you guys have an internet company called Spectrum, boy, do I have something to tell. I'm not gonna shame them, but I got a story to tell y'all about them and about Frontier as well. Cause this new house has been like bad luck for me. It's just been one bad thing after another. Bro, is that Mookie? Am I seeing Mookie up front, dog? Look at Mookie. Go, Mookie, go! Bro, how you gonna scrub in the rain? Mookie crazy, bro. You ain't James Stewart. Let me stop. Braden up front, that's crazy. So we're not. The AI's not doing too bad right now. I'm not. You know, they seem like they were faster in the qualifying. So we'll see what happens in the main event because I don't really see any of the top guys up front in this heat race. So maybe when Roxon gets in here, Mooskin, Dungy, you know, maybe we'll see some difference in the speed here. But right now, this track is really hard to ride in this rain. Like I can't get that triple for nothing. Wow, though, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but this game does look beautiful, though. Like, this game is really, like, this, man, I've said it 1,000 times before, like, Milestone is going in a really good direction, man, and I hope they don't, like fall off, you know. I hope they keep progressing, you know, even though I like All Out is a good game, but you cannot deny the fact that this game is really good. Like Supercross in general, in my opinion, it was a solid ass game, man. Just for me, what really lacks that, I'm gonna be like kind of harsh and nitpicky here with this game. One thing I don't like about this game, obviously, is the free whips, and sometimes it feels a little bit bulky. That's kind of like it. And the ground deformation needs to be better. Other than that, this is a really good starting point, man. The game already looks good. Like, all they have to do is keep improving this, and we have ourselves like probably one of the best dirt bike games on the man. They can like nail the free physics. They didn't do it in MHB Pro. They failed us in that game. But like, if they can really nail like the free physics or the free body movement, they can really get that down. Man, Milestone is gonna blow up with these dirt bike games. It's gonna be like probably like one and have like a really good ground deformation, like where you can actually grab some nice deep ruts where it's like potholes and nice big kickers. Cause like I said, I just got done playing All Out, and like there were like kickers in the lips. There was big ass like square edge bumps in the ground right before a corner. There was like bumping in a nice big rut. You know, it's like a lot of things they did right in All Out. That'd be really like it's almost like if Rainbow and Milestone can work together, they'll have like a really good game, because All Out to me is too floaty. Like you feel way too light in that game. In this game, you're a lot heavier. You know what I mean? Like you almost too heavy sometimes. Like this game, you feel bulkier and heavier, than in All Out you're like flaky and light. You know what I mean? Like and in All Out, yeah, really good deformation. And then with this game, the ground deformation is like. And you guys see it. Like we've been riding quite a bit. It's like it's nothing here. The track is still flat. Like going from playing All Out to this, like this is the mud. There should be huge ruts everywhere, and we're like riding on flat ground right now. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like we're in the mud right now. Like you guys seen how, you know, if you're motocross racers, pretty much everybody watching right now races motocross or has, knows about dirt bikes. You guys know when there's a mudder, Supercross or outdoors, there is big peg scraps. Oh my God, peg scrapping, peg scraping ruts. What the hell is this? You know what I mean? It's been raining for hours, obviously. You know what I mean? Like it's been raining for a minute. There should be some type of rut deformation going on. Like there's a texture there, but like it's not like this corner is nothing here. You know. Like it'd be really cool to see All Out and Milestone work together. that'd be dope. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this main event, man. I got a story to tell you about Spectrum. It's a juicy one, man. It's a juicy one. But yeah, I'll see you guys on that starting line.
The race fans in Northern California are some of the most enthusiastic on the Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship Tour. They have the O.Co Coliseum rocking right now as they anticipate the gate drop for the main event. Here we go.
Bro, like, look at this. This is so cool.
He has the speed and the style that makes him a fan favorite.
Thanks, Ralph. I appreciate it, buddy. But no, this is cool. Like, this is quality. You know what I mean? That's why I love it. That's another thing. It's like It's the small thing. That's so cool. Oh, I'm trying to follow homegirl. You asked me to follow. I'm following her the whole entire way. All right, let's go ahead and go. You know, I'm gonna give him a head start. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give him a head start. I'm gonna give him like 15 seconds. We're probably gonna lose, but we'll see what happens. We'll give him 15 seconds, and we'll go ahead and see if we catch up. But yeah, man. So the internet. Oh, boys. So I had Time Warner Spectrum in Riverside. That's where I came from. That's where I moved from. All right, hold on. 12. Let's give him 20. Give him 20-second head start. Probably gonna get bodied. This is so dumb. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, guys. There we go. 20 seconds. There we go. Okay, so let's try to catch up here. But yeah, I had Time Warner's. Whoa. The track feels slipperier now. I don't think we're gonna catch these guys. I might have just messed. I might have shot myself in the foot, guys. But anyway, yeah, I had Time Warner Spectrum. Wow, the bike is so slippery. What the hell is going on? But yeah, I had Time Warner Spectrum where I came from, and up here we just transferred over to Charter Spectrum. But they're still different because we had to like return our modem. We had to kind of like reset our account. So even though it's still under Spectrum, it's still different. So the problem we were having is that the upload speed and download speed, if you run a speed test, it was there, you know? Like, there was no problem with that. The internet ran fine. It's just when I tried to live stream, it couldn't keep that speed. Like, it would drop. So I'm gonna give you as an example, right? So we were paying for 20 megabits up and 300 down. Because we got, since we had a new account, we got the promotion deal. That was only like $40 a month. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, super cheap for a year. I think it goes up like $20 or whatever. So it's like $60 or $70 a month after the first year. So we upgraded because it was cheap. It was like, you know, we're paying about the same amount for the internet. We were, you know, for 100 up and 100 down. Where we came from was like 50 or $60 because we were past that year promotion. So we went ahead and upgraded and said, you know what, you know, it's around the same amount we were already paying. Why not get faster internet? You know, why not? Whatever, you know, that way I can stream at better quality on my streams too. You know what I'm saying? So we upgraded, and we had 20 megabits up, right? When I would live stream, it would start off at like, I would put my live stream at about 10. You know what I mean? Because I was doing 1080p. So, and the max for 1080p on YouTube is 9. So I was like, no, I'm gonna put 10 because, you know, it's overhead or whatever. YouTube won't put 10 out. It'll only put 9 out, but I'll just give it the overhead of 10, you know, make sure you never drop below 9. And that was plenty of room for the internet to kind of like, you know, because internet is not consistent. Like, you guys may think internet may run at the speed they say it's gonna run. It doesn't. It always drops a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, you always want to set a little bit of a drop room for upload speed when you're streaming, which I had a whole 10 megabits, you know, for it to drop. So when I would stream, it would go down to 0, 2, 1, and we could not figure it out. So we called techs out multiple times, and they would run their stupid little speed tests. The thing about the speed test, it doesn't apply to us streamers because the speed test only runs that speed for a short amount of time. As when you're streaming, you're always pulling that concurrent amount of megabits. When your speed test, you're only pulling that certain amount of megabits for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever. You're not pulling it for that long. And, you know, especially streaming to YouTube, you're consistently sucking a lot of megabits. So, 2 of the techs actually found a problem. It was a very finicky problem because it only happened like a certain amount of times. Like it'll happen and it'll go away. It'll happen and it'll go away. So the first tech called it in, and they discarded it as, oh, there's no problem. The second tech made a bigger deal out of it. He took pictures of the error because I had an error in my house. Because he tested the line in my house. I got an error. Then he tested the line on the side of my house. Got another error. Then he tested the street, and he got another error. So he called it in, took pictures of it. He made sure they came out. So they came out, and the maintenance guys came out, like the actual street maintenance guys came out, and they changed the module way down the street. So the problem I was having wasn't even on my block. It was like at like a main freaking hub for everybody here. And he switched the module, and it fixed it. I could stream. That's that day I streamed MXGP Pro. I streamed for like 2 hours. My power went out. That's when I was streaming that day. It was running fine, and then 2 guys came out because they said they're gonna come back and check up on me because they know Spectrum. Shout out to Spectrum. Their customer service is awesome. They really tried to help me out. Even the supervisor hit me up, be like, "Hey man, we're gonna try to fix your problem." But everybody, except for there's one tech, he was on my side. He kind of knew it was the internet's problem. But everybody else was blaming OBS. They're like, "Oh, it's your computer. Oh, it's OBS," because they'll run them stupid ass speed tests and it'll come back fine, but it wasn't fine. So going back to what I was saying before, he changed the module and it fixed my upload speed. My upload was consistent, and that's when I streamed. And I told you guys, "Hey, I'll be back tomorrow," because I had the power guy coming out to fix our breaker, so the power won't go out again. So when I tried to stream the next day, sorry. The breaker guy didn't come to a day later, after the day I said on stream, and so he came and the internet started messing up. But it wasn't bad. It just dropped here and there. It wasn't bad. But I noticed it, and I looked outside. I randomly looked outside. I didn't hear anybody. I just kind of looked outside, kind of check up on the outside, see who's outside, who's driving by or whatever. And I seen 2 guys out there, and they were coming to check and see if everything was fine, like they said they would. But ever since those 2 guys came, the internet slowly started messing up again. So we called them again, and then the tech that was kind of on my side, he was really cool. So he came. We were trying to get the maintenance guy to come back out and check that module again, but they wouldn't send the maintenance guy. They sent their techs out, which they're gonna come and run them stupid ass speed tests and like, "Oh, it's fine. Really, it's not fine. The tech came out. He's like, "Hey man, they're gonna start charging you guys for calling this out because there's no problem." And we're like, "There is a problem because all we did was move from Riverside to up here, and we're having a problem streaming. There should be no problem with the streaming, and we have faster internet. It shouldn't be dropping like that." And the tech kind of hinted like, "Yeah, I think it's a problem with the street, but they're not gonna come out and fix it. They think it's your computer. They think it's your equipment." I'm like, "Man, look, I reinstalled Windows. I turned off my firewall. Guys, I did everything that I could do. I did everything that I could do. Like I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But there's nothing else I could do. The upload speed was just not consistent." And then they gave me the supervisor's number, and I called him. He didn't answer because he was out that day. Then he called me back, and he told me, he's like, "Yeah, we had a problem like that before, and it turned out to be the guy's equipment. It turned out to be the guy. The guy was having a problem with his equipment. That it wasn't us. But he's like, he's still trying to work with me. He was like, "Hey, we're still gonna try to figure out the problem." So we said, "Fuck that." We called Frontier. Now keep in mind, Frontier has really, really bad reviews. Like once they bought Verizon, Frontier went super downhill. So we had no other choice. All we have is Verizon. All we have is Spectrum or Frontier up here. So we're like, "No, what? Fuck it, we're going Frontier." Now Frontier uses fiber, and their upload speed is 100 up, 100 down, or 50 up, 50 down for fiber. So we went and got the 100 up because it was actually cheaper than we were paying with Spectrum. 100 up, guys. I don't need nowhere near that, but it was cheaper, so we got it for right now. We might downgrade later. And they came and installed that, and when you know it, it's running fine. I can stream just fine. No drops in the internet, nothing. And I'm sitting here going crazy, like maybe it is me, because they're all telling me, even my pops is kind of like, "Man, might be your computer, man. You should go down to go down to one of your friend's house." My boy G Garcia, he's like, "You should go to Gabe's house and see if it's run consistent down by his house, because Gabe streams too, and it runs fine for him." And I'm like, "Nah, man, it's not my PC, because it should just work. It worked down there. It should work up here." Everybody was pinning it on my computers. Everybody was saying it's OBS, but really it was Spectrum. The whole way. But you know what? I won't speak too soon. Because, you never know. Frontier might mess up too, or it could be my equipment. It could be running fine for right now. It could mess up later. But for right now, it's running strong. I'll be back streaming very soon, my dude. So I'm sorry for the whole, not streaming for a while, not being here. It's a lot of problems here at this house, man. A lot of problems with internet and Spectrum. I got no hate towards them because they actually tried to help me. They really, they tried to help, but but real talk, man. Them trying to charge me for sending out another tech, I understand that, you guys have to pay those techs, but we still having problems, I actually have a problem. They come to my house and they see I have you know, custom built PCs. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I know when stuff is not right. You know, I build PCs. You know, I'm not a tech. You know, I don't know as much as they do, obviously. You know, but I still know I'm not just some average, you know, grandma who doesn't know how to work the internet. You know what I mean? I know when something's not right. You know what I'm saying? So I reinstalled Windows twice. You know what I mean? I got 2 PCs to test OBS on. They're both doing the exact same thing. I think the problem is the internet, buddy. You know what I mean? So right now, Frontier's running really strong. Really strong. It's running awesome. I tested my stream multiple times, and it ran really good, man. So hopefully it continues to run that way. Oh, we're in 5th so far, so we're getting bodied. Sorry for rambling on, guys. I kind of use these videos to kind of talk to you guys. I kind of like playing these games and talking to you guys. I'm sorry if you guys don't enjoy this. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of fun to kind of talk to you guys while I play these. We're in 5th. That sucks. But yeah, other than that, man, so I'm not gonna say Spectrum's bad, but I feel like Time Warner might be better. I don't know. We went to our old house, and the lady told me that her son's having problems gaming with Spectrum down there. So I don't know what's going on with Spectrum, because like, if you guys heard, they're actually getting kicked out of New York. New York is done with Spectrum. And it's funny because I've never had problems with Spectrum. I've never had problems with the internet. It always ran good for me. Even when I had slower speeds, it ran really good. It ran solid. I don't know what's going on, but damn, man, we didn't get the win, boys. We didn't get the win. But sorry for rambling on. I had a lot to talk about this episode. We got 4th place. This is not bad. We gave him a 20-second head start. The AI is really fast, man. So we got a 4th place. I'll take it. It was awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for rambling on, but I had a lot to tell you guys this time, man. It was a lot going on. Like, Spectrum was trying like, it's your fault. I was like me, I'm kind of one of those people that kind of like, maybe it is my fault. So I try everything I can on my end, but like, it was definitely pointing towards Spectrum, because if it worked fine at Spectrum down the lane and it's not working good up here, it's like the computers don't have altitude sickness. You know what I mean? The PCs can't be like, oh, it's a new area, I'm scared now. It's a fucking computer. It's like, it's gonna work down there, it's gonna work up here. So it's like, yeah, it's your internet. But like, see, the thing is about it, so before I got out of here, disclaimer, the problem that I'm having is not going to affect 99% of people up here. Unless you're a streamer like me, you're not going to have the problem I have, because the internet ran fine. Internet ran good. It's just trying to stream and keep a consistent upload. It couldn't do it. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, have a nice day. Peace. I'm out of here. Bye.